What's going on, YouTube? It's Q back here again with another video for you. In today's video, I'm here to install a new mod on my WRX, 2024 WRX TR. But my question for y'all is this mod acceptable in the Subaru community? We'll see what that mod is in just one moment here. So from what I've heard, that this mod comes available as an option in the Australian market on the Australian version of the TR, but it's not here in the States. I don't know if that's true or not, but this mod we're about to see in just a moment. But before I jump into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. So the mod that I'm talking about is right over here. And shout out to ARC, they're about to install this mod for me. Check out this nice version, Lexus IS300, nope, Toyota Aristo, I believe. So probably do a review on this car soon, but it's a Japanese spec right-hand drive, very nice. But back to my car. So this car looks okay right now, but we got to add a little bit more to, as Will Motivation would say, the Motivo spec. So I got to do the QE spec on it or something like that. I'll think of something better later on. But what we got right here is in this box. So I also just got off the phone with my other mod that should be around another month or so. Still in the design phases, but working on something in the background. But this is what we got for now. About 5 minutes later, finally got this thing all out the plastic. So what we got here is a carbon fiber wing. It says it's a hybrid version because if you look up underneath, it doesn't appear to be carbon fiber. So somewhat of a bummer, but it's nothing I'll be looking at. But still, thought that the whole thing was going to be carbon fiber. Looks good. It's packaged really well. And the weaving on here looks pretty good. So I would go with color matched, but from the dealership, they got this one option on here. This thing across the back. So I feel like my accents need to be carbon fiber. Plus that'll make it stand out just a little bit more. Don't want everything just to be the solid color. Dang, this thing got a little gap on it. How's it on the other side? Gap on both sides. I guess that's how it is. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here today. Adding that wing on here. What else is in the box besides the wing? Got another little box. And we got some bolts, some double-sided 3M tape, like 2 rows of that thing. We also got a template because we got to drill into the trunk. I don't even know if these are part of the wing. And then we have a left and a right one of these guys. So I'm going to keep that partially labeled because I'm not doing the install. So I'm about to go sit down and let them work their magic here at ARC. So before we even began, I'd give a huge shout out to ARC. They've been nothing but helpful for the modifications for my last. This is my 3rd car that they've been working on, so definitely appreciate them for that. They also sell cars, and we can get some things designed here too, but I'll let y'all know more about that later on. But check out their website, autorentingcars.com. We got 2 accurate TL Type S's, but those belong to other people. Like, I rarely see these ever. Z06 over there. This lovely thing, garage full of cars being worked on. Got the Evo, waiting to do a comparison on the Evo and the WRX. This one's modified, but that's going to be at a later date. So we got the templates on already, getting ready to take the installation from the inside of the trunk. As you can see on the top part, these are the templates that we can drill through. They got our marks on here, and then we have it on the other side as well.
This is to line up that corner as best as you can. Try to match this distance to this distance.
There we go.
Follow the lines. It just looks right. When you take a step back, it has to just look right.
All right, there we have it. So this should only be about 30 minutes. So we about to, oh my God, there's that wasp that I swatted and it flew away.
That's good.
Knows better. Learned his lesson.
These ones are super brittle.
Yeah, I had the ones on my Camaro. I broke a few of those, but I also don't take them off the right way. So.
In my opinion, the best way is to have a fork.
A fork?
Yeah, to have a fork. Because you bend it and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's just the perfect thickness. It just lifts it off.
Gotcha. Bare metal.
Yeah.
Now it's time to drill, baby, drill. So regarding with these holes, you can drill these inside ones with the trunk closed. But for this outer hole right here, we lifted the trunk because if you drill straight down, you're going to drill into the frame of the car. You don't want to do that, so you might need somebody to help you hold the trunk up so you can drill that hole. I was the help.
So what we have here is this little spacer here. It goes in the middle hole that is right there in the trunk. And I'm lucky I got long hands, so I can like stick it in there by myself. But pretty much what it looks like is you get your hand in there. And you want to spot it right down there. So you can put your bolt right here through it. So it's going to be a long bolt. The kit includes shorter bolts and longer bolts. That's the longer bolt. Just shove it in there. That little spacer is going to guarantee that we don't bend that piece of metal right there. Same thing, insert your bolt here. That's a long one with a flat washer right here. I'm going to clean that hole so it doesn't look nasty like that, but eventually after I'm going to put that bolt right here, pops out in the back, and the short one right here goes in the corner down there. So grab my trusty and I pray that it doesn't fall, and it's through the hole.
All right. Is that a 10 millimeter?
That's a 10 millimeter.
Okay, I had to buy one of those like 2 days ago.
Oh, they disappear all by themselves.
Oh yeah.
It's black magic, man. I don't know what happens with those things, but
That's what they even said at the store. They had customers stealing them, so they had
make packs. They make packs. You can buy them by like the half a dozen and shit.
I can see why.
Yeah, everybody loses them.
So I had the last one in the store, and the guy that worked in the store, he had to hide his from everybody else because they keep walking away.
So on those supports, which are going to receive the 3 bolts that we're installing right here, the back come with those pads like this. We're going to pop that hole in the middle and stick it on those holes right here, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to come with the weather strip and do our contour all over here.
All right, going to start putting this piece of the wing on. Got the weather sealing on, and we also have the bolts already through there, so now we just got to bolt it up. Got the 2 wing mounts on. All we got left to do is put the spoiler on here, so it's going to take both of us, so I'll show y'all in just a moment here. Fishing for a bolt right now because these are hollowed out, and the bolt fell in one of these, so got to get that out so we can, oh, we got it. Praise report. That was fast. All right, now I got to put the camera down and hold the spoiler. Got the wing mounted, so we got to put the bolts in so we can get everything lined up. And we also got to put these guys on there to cover up the bolts up under here. But almost finished. Looking good so far. Everything's all done, putting the insulation back in. The last thing we have to do after tightening the wing down, put these screws in here with the cover on. And that's it. So now we get to see the wing in its full glory once in just a second here. Actually right now. Man.
Let's clean that up for the beauty shots.
Yeah, let's get that cleaned up. We got our handprints all over it.
Oh yeah, all my nasty handprints.
Install is all set. Can see the wing in the rearview mirror just a little bit. It's not too intrusive though since it's so high up. But let's take a look at it, see what it looks like outside. Now this is how a WRX should look. Can y'all even see that? I can. I don't know about y'all. But yeah, that wing really sets it off. Shadow's gonna look amazing. Speaking of amazing, we got our friend the Miata right here. Yeah. Ew. Gotta love Miatas. But back to my Rex. Let me do a walk around so y'all can see every conceivable angle of this wing. Got to slow it down and not trip over this curve. This definitely kind of balanced out the rear with the front, because the front is aggressive looking, still can do more to it, but now that booty back here gonna make it look so much better with that wing. Now it stands out. Now I'm not vanilla. Got some sauce on it. Got some, ooh, that thing's spicy. Ooh. So now that we got the wing on here, ooh, look at that shadow on the ground. Looking good. All right, coming on around. I gotta wash the car. Haven't washed it since I had it. Looking dirty, but that's the advantage of having magnetite. So look really good in the back. So now I got these carbon fiber accents. That's why I came out into the sun. We got this bar coming across, which is carbon fiber, and then coming on up to the wing, big wang gang once again, carbon fiber as well. So that hits really hard in the sun. Looks amazing. Goes with the theme. Since I didn't want to do black accents, I would do a black one, but then I was like, why not go with carbon fiber bits? It's been a minute since I did carbon fiber. So there we have it. Wing installed. So let me know if you think I should take this one off. And I don't even know if it has holes underneath there, if I can just use some heat and some fishing line to just get this off. Should I take the stock spoiler off with this big wing on here? And drop a comment, let me know. But I do wish, so this is a Noble branded wing, and it's a hybrid carbon fiber spoiler, because as I showed you before the install, up underneath is not carbon fiber, but everything that you can see is carbon fiber. And this wing mount thing right there, that's just gloss black. Kind of do wish it was carbon fiber, but for the most part, visually, y'all can see the carbon fiber where y'all need to. Save me a little bit of money too. So drop a comment, let me know. Do you think it's sacrilegious to put a STI wing on the WRX? Because I did get one comment where, and I laughed when I saw it. So the person said, like, everything's all good in the Subi community till you put a STI wing on your WRX. Don't do it to me, man. Just spare me, because they don't make an STI, so I had to. The TR is kind of like an STI, sitting at the top of the range, minus the GT. But I don't know, it just looks so much better with the wing on there. So much better. Aggressive. So this is going to be the first of my appearance mod, so I'm going to transform it to make it look a lot better. So stay tuned for that. Man, this thing looks great. Ooh wee. Might have to make this a thumbnail. Huge shout out to Alex here at ARC. He did the install. He was actually in another video too when I went to the track. He was in the Miata, so he's a huge Miata enthusiast. So I'm gonna see if I can get his Miata on the channel. So he's kicking out 400 horsepower out of his NA Miata. But let me know what y'all think about the wing. There was a couple other wings, like the duckbill wing. That would have been my second choice. And I started to do that, but I want this thing to look outrageous, because this car deserves it. Like, it's got the bones to be an outrageous looking car in a good way. And I'm gonna have to go about that bill. So I was the guy that put a ZL1 1LE wing on my ZL1 Camaro. But in my defense, hear me out here. So I think it's okay, because you can actually option out with a Camaro, or you could before they stop production. You could get a 1LE wing from GM added on to the ZL1. It's just gonna cost $5 or $6 grand. So I went the aftermarket way, paid like $1 grand for that carbon fiber wing, and I did it because it's an option. On this, they said it's an option in Australia, so why not? Just why not? So I'm glad I paid ARC to do it, because that thing was more of a hassle than what it seemed to be. Like, he did some modifications to the holes that were drilled in there just to get everything to fit quite nicely. They did a good job with it. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that myself, because my goodness, I don't have as many tools as they have here. And then it just seemed like a pain. I'd rather just pay somebody else to do it while I sit down and do other stuff. That's all I got to say about that, my Forrest Gump voice. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about it. You all remember to drive safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.